Welcome back, cons. My name is Tokriva. This is some more European Rosales for the Mandate of Heaven, playing as the Manchu. We are already Manchu, which is really good for us. We are trying to make some semblance of money that we really don't have. And in fact, I completely forgot to mothball this fort, which gives us a half a ducat extra income a month, which is quite nice to have, you know. The fact that Haichi is allied with the Oirat is really not good for us. Oirat is currently at war with Ming, though, so they might... Ming is just... Wow. They will demand Diplo power. Great. I think I can get another claim on these guys. Wouldn't mind claiming Pyongyang. Yes, we are running out of money, but what I can do now is get my stability up by 1, which will in turn allow me to do the encouraging of divination, which reduces unrest by 1 in the country, and we are... How did that unrest just disappear here? I don't know, I don't mind, it's good. We have no unrest right now. Collecting 0, really? Wow. I will actually raise a host. We need their loyalty to be at least 50. My god. Well, we're at least well connected. Ignorance is bliss. I cannot deal with more unrest right now at all. Like, totally not. It could... Well, we need their loyalty to be 50, right? I think so, yeah. Loyalty needs to be 50. Crisis in Manchu. Local crisis underway in an area under our control. A number of minor problems have together come to cause calamity, famine, and destruction of property. The population of the area are not followers of the Tengri ways and have implored us to handle catastrophe according to the new traditions of our state. Our court shamans have, however, quickly taken the position that they must be allowed to remedy the situation. There seems to be no solution that this will placate both groups. So conflicting ideals in Hamgyong. Oh, also National Epic. That's cheap for 20 years of prestige increase, though. Hamgyong. Is that this one? That's Hamgyong. Yongshong. Wait, what? Hamgyong Air. Oh, hang on. It's the entire frickin' state would get that. Or 10 years of yearly horde unity dropping. Well, it's already going down very fast, so a little bit faster dropping is okay. What do we actually need again for reforming the government? So, stability at least 3, admin power 200, and one of the following must be true. That seems reasonably easy to do, actually. Yeah, I will drop to -2 stability in the meantime, but... Khan and the Baileys. As the learned ideals of Confucian philosophy gain more and more ground among the Manchurian nobility, Gongsan has been beset by fears that our old ways are being forgotten. Many high-ranking Manchurian dignitaries have taken to using foreign titles and names rather than the Manchu titles of our ancestors. Our Khan worries that in a generation, none will remember the old ways of the bow and horse, and our nation will be one of weak scribes and poets. Either decadent nobility, or a yearly army tradition. The nation that has abandoned its own language can prosper. At least we are back up to over 9,000 manpower, almost 10,000. So that's nice. Yeah, as soon as we reform the government, we don't have to raise provinces anymore to bring that back up here. It's currently idle. What I can do is get a royal marriage with Ming for now. Oh, that gets us a marriage too. That's cool. And let's do neighboring countries for now. Even though it's completely useless. Wait, they're now doing it with Ashikaga. Oh, we know more of Japan, yeah. Lots of wars going on over there as well. So, Ming, tribute, fine, whatever. Fabricate some more claims like Gangneung. They are also, of course, rebuilding their troops. They're back up to 9,000. We can almost repay a loan. And repaying a loan would actually drop our monthly cost and interest. Conflicts between shamans and the clergy. For unrest and tax modifier, no, I'll take -1 unrest in the entire country instead. Here, repay a loan, interest drops, more income, faster for the next loan. We have lost our previous ruler, but now with 334 Tolo Aisen Gioro. Let's introduce a vision quest and yellow shamanism, tolerance of heathens, sure thing. I don't know who are considered heathens. Quite a few. Stranger Faith and Syncretic Confucian, though. I would like to get that, yes. I will need to get more army, though, because I need to try and get more land, like Haichi, which is already cored, so we don't pay for that. Coring, either. 10.2... Power costs and minimum autonomy. Ooh, that is actually quite painful. Only the capital is exempt. Succession in the Crimean Khanate will be better off without Ottoman involvement. Okay, good for them. Once we're at a point where we can... where I can safely say, when my loans are repaid and we're not yet in a war, even though they are building up troops as well, so I should... Actually, I should just wait to raise... Actually, this is cheaper. So I'm going to support the tribes, and I'm going to raise a hosts. And that would give us a 2-2-3 leader. We get really lucky with leaders. Yes, military power, sure, take it. Our truce with them just ended as well. Here's the hosts. We can humiliate them. We actually have to humiliate them pretty soon, actually. Trade range, local trade cards. Okay. A new heir to the throne, a 352 and a 236. Yeah, that means Hexiao, which gives us -3 unrest. Local missionary strength and autonomy change in Eigen until the end of the game. Which means it doesn't go down at all. Aichi just declared for Korchin. Well then, it is time to raise our maintenance for a little bit. Just to go after Haichi instead. And they are allied with the Oirats. Can I get another claim? No. Oirat would actually not join. Perfect. Reconquest as well. So I will declare the war for Alchuca. Most of us have been repaired. Oh, wow. That was stupidly lucky. And let's take the areas around it. And then once these two are sieged, I can just drop maintenance already. So I will do that. Truce with Korea has ended. Well, this sucks for Aichi. Ming demands money. That was really unlucky for them too, I know. Claims on our rivals. We get a claim on Wonju. For free, we get a Wonju claim. More taxes, less morale, less taxes, more manpower. Right now I need the taxes. So participation in many traditional rituals is reserved for our Khan and those closest to him. While this means the Confucian elite of our country cannot take part, this has not often been a problem as they view such superstitious rituals and sacrifices with at best mild displeasure. This insistence to keep our Khan and his closest from the old Tengri elite separate from our other subjects has however led to an unnecessarily sharp divide between the two groups. This, rather than the rituals themselves, seem to be a constant source of irritation and misunderstandings, even at the very top of our society. Praise the heavens, let us devise common rituals instead. I want the tax income right now. Actually gives me a positive amount of income instead. Good. Yiren is also quite easy to take right now, and it is half core, half claim. Because they only have a 5 stack army, that's all they have right now. We've won the siege of Alchuca, that's everything. Let's reinforce fully and then do other things. I will, of course, sue for peace. Only 11. Not a lot of that money, though. I cannot humiliate them at the same time, but this still gives me power projection. Because we eat them completely. And this allows me to repay another loan. Actually, 2 loans. Oh, I think I accidentally... Yeah, there's a... I have a mass MMO mouse in the sense that I have 12 side buttons in there, all the numpad buttons, and I basically sometimes accidentally click to speed up the game. That's what happened there. I can almost maintain my army without issue here. Diplomacy now. It's very important that we have 1 unit ready to just cross. It should be cavalry. Diplomacy, declare war on Yiren. We still have a truce. How long is that truce gonna last? August next year. Okay, then I can actually reduce maintenance to almost 0. Great. And of course, mothball the frickin' fort again for more money. Tribal feud against Mongolia. We now border Mongolia, but Mongolia is still a vassal of the Oirat horde. Then again, they are... It's surprising though, the Oirat are having quite a few issues, but still. Diplotech is available. It is actually not that expensive right now. I will take it. At least there's some income coming in now. There's no unrest because they're already cored. Because they're core. We don't get unrest from those territories. That is so good. Yeah, this is really nice. Tribute by the end of the year. They demand administrative power. Diplomacy. August, right? Yep. Raise maintenance. Actually, no, not losing any money right now. Strangely enough. That fleet is being annoying. Truce is ended. I will take Myogasin in the reconquests. They didn't fully reinforce though. Hopefully we can get to Sakhalin in time. Oh, we do. Oh, perfect. Stack wiped. Only level 1 fortress, so I can split off 2 more. There, fully siege them down. We already have Sakhalin under control. There we go. Now they cannot block us from crossing either, because we control both sides of the crossing. We are actually getting quite some loot as well over here. So I'm gonna leave them where they are for the time being. For that extra income. Yes, give them admin power. I can take military tech. But since that is still 2 years ahead of time, I'd rather not. Military did fight it. Counter favors defense. We would always attack, favor or strength. That is longer. That is 5 years extra. That is nice. And like, yeah, that's exactly the same as the first option, but it is 5 extra years. I'm probably gonna maybe devastate some areas. Okay, there's no more loot to be gained. Get everyone out. Which also means let's reduce maintenance. Oh, actually we're already at 100%. I could also vassalize them. No one gets pissed off enough at that. It would mean more army available for us, though. Then again, I should at least take my course. Permanent claim on these. So if we take everything, that's even less aggressive expansion. You can still take all of your money. I will do it like this. And that is enough prestige to get the 100 admin power. Quite good. Form an alliance with Korchin or unite the Manchu tribes. That's a much more impressive mission, because that needs a lot more territory. That it gets us basically the next step towards the King Dynasty. That alliance with Korchin. They don't have an alliance right now. We also don't have a truce with them. They're nobody's puppet, so... why not just go after them instead? So these missions are not useful for me at all. Core of the stuff that we just took. Manchuria is ours. But on the other hand, we could also go after Korea. They don't have any allies either. Capital can definitely hold enough people. What I'm gonna do is start to root out some corruption. At this current pace, it will take us 17 years to root it out completely. Well, actually a little bit longer because of the overextension right now. No, it should actually be relatively the same. He doesn't have any cores of ours, though. I think I can make them into states. North Ilinhala. It costs us 0 in maintenance. It will increase our income by a lot more. Yes, core the provinces. It's full. It should actually give us a lot more. That actually does give us a bit more money. Corruption actually goes down quite fast if you just spend money on it. And not on army. We're now improving relations with Ryukyu. I'm just saying. So how is the aggressive expansion looking like for us? Quite minimal at all, actually. So I guess Korchin is our next target. Declaring war would be stability drop because we are at very good relations. So I'm gonna threaten them war. Maybe we cannot do that right now. Ming wants to remarry us. I'm happy with that. Forced tributary state. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to basically vassalize them instead. I'm gonna send them an insult that will reduce our relations significantly. So, up war maintenance, drop corruption, in that order. Wait for that to tick up, and then we strike at them. Ayanbu, Udi, Berija. Yeah, we should basically do this at least. There we go. Now they won't have any rebellion risk. I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date in the future. I will see you guys later.